Hi guys, welcome to our channel Gags and Jay. Here we share simple and some mouth-watering recipes on weekly basis. Today we'll be sharing my all-time favorite Rajma Chawal recipe. I'm sure it's everybody's favorite too, so let's get started.
So we'll be adding 1 tablespoon of mustard oil, and after that we'll be adding 1 whole garam masala. The quantity of the garam masala is mentioned in the video. So our main focus is to use less amount of oil during cooking because it's not good to add too much an amount of oil. So we'll be adding 2 medium onion paste. We'll be grinding the onion, and after that we'll be adding it into the wok, and we'll fry it till it turns golden brown. So after stirring and after it turns brown, we'll be adding ginger garlic paste. It should be of 1 tablespoon quantity, and we'll stir the ginger garlic paste so that the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste disappears. After frying it for 5 minutes, when it turns brown, we'll be adding some spices, which includes half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of jeera powder, 1 tablespoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of Kashmiri red chili powder. Because according to me, rajma should look red in color, otherwise it doesn't look tempting. Now we'll be adding half a cup of water, and we'll stir it uniformly so the spices are uniformly mixed. Cover with the lid, and for 5 to 7 minutes we'll cook it until the oil oozes out from the corners. When the oil oozes out, it means that the spices are cooked really well. Now we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of sugar. You can add half teaspoon of sugar or 1.5 teaspoon of sugar according to your taste. I like it little sweet, so we'll be adding only 1 teaspoon of sugar, and we'll cook it for some time. After that, we'll be adding 1 teaspoon of pepper powder. Pepper powder adds a good taste into this rajma curry. We'll stir it for some time, and we'll stir it until the gravy dries and the water evaporates. Now you will see that the water is all evaporated and the curry is almost dry. Now we'll be adding 2 medium-sized tomato puree. We'll grind the tomato and we'll make a puree out of it. We'll be mixing the spices along with the tomato puree so that the spices mixes up uniformly into the puree. Now we'll be adding half cup of water. After some time we'll see that the water is all dried up. Now we'll be adding overnight soaked 2 cups of kidney beans into the spice, and we'll mix it up pretty well so that the spices are well covered with the kidney beans. Now we'll be adding 1 cup of water into it, and we'll stir it uniformly. You have to taste the gravy so that you can check whether the salt is appropriate or not. If the salt is not that much, you can add up salt according to your taste. We'll allow the gravy to boil. Now at the end we'll be adding 1 tablespoon of garam masala, and we'll be stirring it well. Now add a handful of chopped coriander and we'll garnish it. Add a pinch of asafoetida, which is hing, to taste. Hing actually adds up a good taste into the rajma curry. We'll allow it to boil for some time. Now you'll see that the curry is boiling. Now transfer the rajma into the pressure cooker and let it whistle for like 8 to 9 times until the rajma is soft. I have tried many recipes of rajma, but I somehow feel that this particular recipe is a great thing to make, because if you boil it before cooking, you'll see that rajma taste is something very different. So I tried this recipe for the first time and it turned out really well. So make sure you do not boil the rajma before cooking. You make the curry, and after that you'll let it boil for you'll add up into the pressure cooker and you'll let it whistle for 8 to 9 times, depending upon the type of rajma you are having. If it's an old rajma, you have to add some more whistles. Now after 8 to 9 whistles, we'll see that, look at the color, it's so scrumptious, it is looking so delectable. So we'll be adding up it to the pan. Look at the color, oh my god, it's amazing. And trust me, I tasted it and it tasted amazing. It is such a delectable cuisine. राजमा में अगर पंजाबी वाली तड़के वाली बात ना आए तो राजमा नहीं. And trust me, using this recipe you'll like it really well. You can add cream to it. It's totally optional. Depends on you whether you want to add it or not. The cream was available at our household, so I thought of adding it to give it a creamy taste. Without the cream, you will definitely have a creamy taste as well. So it's absolutely optional. Look at the color. Garnish it with a bit of coriander. Do try this recipe and let us know how it tastes. I tried it and it was amazing. It was really amazing. Look at the color. It's so beautiful and so tasty. Ta-da! Rajma is ready.
I hope you like my sister's version of Rajma Chawal. Do try this at home and tell us about it. We would love to hear from you guys. If you like our video, give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more such recipes. Until then, bye bye. We hope to see you next time with another recipe.